running into a lawsuit from Tom Petty's ghost. I'm just freaking kidding. YouTube's probably gonna make me cut out that part of the song. Woo! Anyways, Turtle here with another special report. Turtle-cast.com. Turtle-cast.com. Or you can email me at turtlecastusa@gmail.com. Your money ain't gonna motivate me, you fucking slugs. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You ain't gonna wave no carrots in front of me. Actually, you will, but only for a limited time. I'm getting tired of this shit. You know? Oh, I'm gonna get paid. I'm getting paid. You know what happens when I hear somebody say I'm going to get paid tomorrow? You know what goes into my mind? A few things. One, I realize that you only care about yourself, obviously. B, money doesn't motivate me. I am pretty sure, and no offense to a lot of the people even listening, your money isn't going to motivate me. You probably can't afford how much I'm supposed to charge or willing to charge or need to charge for the most value you can really get out of it. Some of you are smart enough to hear what I have to say and get what you need basically for free, which isn't the best for me, but at least I know I'm talking to the right people. The rest of you would rather not put any effort in something. A lot of you, I'm not saying the rest of you, a lot of you would rather not put any effort into something. Just throw in a couple carrots, throw in a couple chips, right? Throw in a couple bucks, and then call it a day. Like, that's not work. When you tell me that you're getting paid a certain day and it's like tomorrow, I just assume that the government's paying for you anyway. And it's like, I don't know, how did you even get into my tribe? That's okay. Everybody's welcome here. I'm just saying, the only people that are going to motivate me with money are ones that have a few extra zeros at the end. And I'm not talking about after. I'm talking about before the decimal point, by the way. So if you're just like, hey, I got a couple $100 on the table, I can't wait to spend it with you, I'm sorry. If that's the basis of our relationship, that's exactly how much I give a fuck. That's like, I care just as much as paying my fucking Geico or Progressive bill or paying my fucking phone bill than taking your goddamn money. If our relationship's about money and you're spending not that much. If you're spending under $1,000 with me, I'm sorry. You're not gonna fucking put a fire under my ass, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, by the way, I will take it. I will gladly use it. I will gladly take it for my services or whatever. I'm just letting you know that I touched upon this the last Turtlecast. Like, if I can't put like a real relationship behind it, like a real, like anything, like your last dinghy of hope is saying, hey, maybe somebody will care about me because I get paid tomorrow. And it's like, the people that are really making money, have money, don't fucking say that shit. And it just shows your real true colors when you think you're helping me out by saying that. All you're doing is you're making me feel like I gotta stop whatever it is I'm doing to satisfy whatever you're needy about. And by the way, I'm a sucker for that kind of shit anyways, because I'm a human being. When somebody asks me for anything, whoever they are, it's hard for me to say no. It really is. That's the work that comes into the business I'm in all businesses, is having to say no to people. Having to just hold back what I really want to say and saying no to people, or figuring out a way to tell the person what they really need to hear instead of what they want to hear, or like even like quote unquote what I should say to them. Like, there's a whole nother lens I'm wearing. Like, no, this is what I really need to be saying to them, and that's hard. That's kind of like the hard work of it, and I'm okay with it to a certain extent, because I'm like a fucking chameleon. Even though I'm turtle, I'm like a motherfucking chameleon. All right, I know how to adapt, and I'm also one of those people too that, like, every 5 years or so, I'm just like, I want to do something different. And maybe that's a big part of this change I'm going through, is like, all right, one hand's been washing the other for 5 years or so. Now it's time for that hand to start washing all the other hands. Or just, it's fine. I just wanted to say that I'm not motivated by money as much. Like, and I feel way better for it. And no, I haven't made more money because of it. No. I'm just living a little bit simpler and less complicated, less overwhelming life, because I'm being so pig-headed, disciplined about this thing of turtle with a pig head, with a pig face, right? Go ahead, post that picture for me if you like, because that's me right now. Because I choose to even keep my phone off till a certain time. I read, I write, I study marketing, I study humans, and I stop doing things just because they're profitable or make money. And some of it has to do with because in the future I plan to make a lot more of it. And the only way I could really understand how these machines work, how these processes work, is not be so fucking hungry for the money. You get what I'm saying? Is be more hungry to figure all this shit out, so that making money is like as easy as flipping a switch. But some people are looking for a way to flip the switch and then they're problem free. And I think that's a very stupid fucking idea. It really is. You're not going to live problem free. You really need to figure out what problems you're okay with. So, yeah, I just really want to emphasize that point today, is that your money isn't going to move me. Like, if you're contacting me through text or email or phone or whatever, you're probably not in the income bracket, and we're not spending the amount of money that's going to make me even want to get off the couch. I'll still get off the couch for you. I mean, I'm not sitting on a couch, but I'll stop what I'm doing but you gotta realize, the reason why I might even be okay with whatever it is, like, for instance, if I'm in the delivery business or anything like that, I'm going to bundle what I'm doing for you with other things I'm doing for myself. That's actually what I'm really doing. I'm just looking at our transaction as some kind of adversary, or I'm using the wrong word. Am I using the right word or not? Adversary, adversity. No, adversity is the word I'm trying to use here. I'm really using the adversity to my advantage, and I'm like, well, great. I already have to go out wherever I'm going, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do this. Like in this case, I'm like, fine, I'll go do that for you, but I am going to return this library book so they can take the freaking ban off my. It's funny. I got a hold on my account until I bring the Brene Brown book back. My girlfriend was reading it, and this one particular library, they must be very much sought out for that author, or they just have a lot of thieves or people they are lazy about bringing books back, so they're just like, bring this back. See, my library I go to, they'll just keep renewing it. You just hit them up, call them up. They'll even like put in automatic renewals and stuff. You just tell them what's up, especially if it's from that library. And if it's from other libraries, they're pretty good communication with them all, and they all like send each other books all the time and stuff from other people that got stuff from their library. And there's like a whole network, and look it up sometime. It's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm doing that, and I need to get myself some bread, right? Some actual bread, and maybe I'll hit up some of the fruit stands on the way back, just so. And also, I wanted to test myself to make sure I could just get back in time to go on a bike ride with my girlfriend. So, like, your money, if you think the transaction and the profit or whatever you think it is that is going to make me want to do anything quicker, it's not. And also, we're going to touch base more about why it's important to have a mission. And, if you don't have one, then first of all, I don't even know why you stuck out this far to even listen to me. Because, fine, maybe I'm just funny to you or whatever, just background noise or whatever. That's fine too. But the other thing is nothing that I'm saying is going to fucking help you if you don't have like any clear mission or goals. And just about everybody I know is so fucking selfish, yet they don't even have that in check. Like, it's like they have no fucking purpose or mission. And it's like everything that you don't do, that's all wild and crazy or not wild and crazy, all makes more sense when you have a mission. It just does. So, my mission for you guys is to get the wheels spinning in your mind, right? And be honest as much as I can, reflect and tell you what I see and what I'm learning along the way, and how it can also, through the lesson, be used to help your business, if that makes any sense. Because a lot of people that teach these kinds of things and skills are very blunt and boring, and are just like numbers, strategy, tactic, fucking learn this stupid model, build this thing, somehow, which is impossible, create desire for this thing that you built, and then try to get people other than your family and friends and peers and co-workers to give you a little pat on the butt and say, sure, I'll buy one or two. Like, go beyond. Like, so I'm here for all the people that just haven't quite made it yet and stuff too. And because I'm still like at ground zero myself, I just decided to take a different approach, and one that I know is more built on principles and pretty much laws, I guess you can say, like laws of nature, laws of humanity. And there's a lot of arithmetic in it too, sure. I just saying it has a different approach. It's more long lasting. It's more reflective and repetitive, and to especially the people and the successful business people that have come before us 100 years ago even. And if we're going to give them any justice, any kind of a tribute, we ought to learn these basic principles and not just read and learn them, but also implement them. So that's all I have for you today on this wonderful day, on this wonderful Turtlecast. You know where you can go? You can go to turtle-cast.com for more episodes. You can email me at turtlecastusa@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day.